Welcome back, y'all. My name is Alina, and my husband and I hate our six-figure student loan debt, and we're on a journey to pay it off. Today's budget with me is our income from August 18th, carrying us through August 24th. So week 3 of August. Kind of late, but here we go. So money kind of came from everywhere this week, which is, we're thankful for. But I should have enough spaces. So his teaching job was $1,545.97. My part-time job was $625.85. I actually had an eBay sale, and that brought in $20.30. And then Oren, my husband, he got a payout from Google AdSense for his YouTube channel, and that was $127.44. That was our income. And for rollover, we had $5.02 from last week. All right, I had to change pens. That one was running out. So total income, adding up all these numbers, including our rollover, our total income for this week was $2,324.58. So expenses, they weren't too bad, as you can see, not too many. Giving, we had at $346. Our groceries, the normal $175. Gas, we set at $90 for that week. And just a reminder, for our family, there's 4 of us, and this groceries for every week isn't just groceries. It also includes the toiletries and laundry soap, toothpaste, all that stuff. For the gas, that's between 2 vehicles. We have a 05 van and a 2011 SUV. All right, so CC app. I ended up buying an app, like for your phone, for our homeschool, and that was $10.91. This is not normal. I normally would not do this, but it was something we actually kind of needed because it ties in with the homeschool group that we do. So it wasn't actually this amount. It was really $9.99, but you know how they do with all the fees and all. So we also had another fee for our homeschool group, and that was $170. And then, y'all, I think we're done with these school fees. Like, it seems like a lot this year. I know that I could have saved up for it, like throughout the year, put a little aside, sort of like a sinking fund, but I am actually avoiding sinking funds. Like I'm probably in the minority in saying that, but I'm avoiding them as much as I can. Just because of where we are right now, we're focusing on paying off this debt. So I just want to have, all that money going towards the debt. Now, not to say I haven't had any sinking funds. Like, we've had a few, like for oil changes, kids' clothes, shoes, stuff like that. Stuff that's like very short term. Like, I know that I'm going to use them in the next week or two. Like, not just to keep adding, stuffing towards it. Speaking of which, we are setting aside, or we did set aside, this has already happened. We set aside $40 for consignment. There are like 2 more consignment sales in my area. And so I want, to look around, get some stuff for the change of weather for our children. All right, so ABC Mouse. If you're a mother, if you're a father, you know. If you know, you know. Like, we got roped in to like the free trial or whatever in 2020, or it's probably 2021. I don't know. But my oldest, she was like in kindergarten, and that was our first year of homeschooling. And we figured this could help. Basically, if you don't know, it is a program on the computer that does a lot of educational play, like games, and it looks like a game, but the children are learning reading, math, kind of preschool, early literacy kind of skills. So anyways, we bought that, and it was free. Actually, we didn't buy it. It was free at first, and then we didn't cancel it. So then we, which is part of these companies, like their marketing strategy, like they're betting on you not canceling. They'll gladly give you the free stuff so that they can make you a customer like in the next cycle whenever the free thing runs out. So anyways, we kept it another year because we're like, oh, okay. And it, you know, it's connected to your bank account. So it just comes out automatically. It's an auto draft. Like you don't know what happened until it's already happened. Like it's over. So then we kept it one more year, but either my husband and I were supposed to cancel it, and obviously that never happened. And we had like a pop-up surprise charge of $59.99. So I definitely didn't want to just let that slide. And just so I went on the website, and I was going to email, but they had a chat option, like you can, you know, talk in real time. And I think it was probably AI or something, but who cares? So I chatted with the company and asked for a refund and to cancel the subscription. And they said that they would, or this little robot said that they would, but it could take up to like 10 days to get our money back. So we'll see if that actually happens. Moving on, September rent. So we went ahead and saved up the rest of the rent that we need for September. If you saw our last kind of budget with me's, we've been putting money aside little by little because we are low income and rent is our largest expense. So this week we set aside $1,004.41. That brought us to an even $1,800 to cover rent that's due next week, which the $1,800, it's, you know, fees and all that stuff too. I did this because I predicted next week's income would be low. This week was kind of on the higher side, but in addition to the low income, we will also have like the first of the month expenses to cover, and they all kind of come in first of the month, like all at once. So, you know, it's like the car insurance, the water, obviously rent, you know, things like that. So I didn't want to have to worry about not being able to cover rent. And so that's why we just went ahead and just piled up money for it early. Then for our buffer, we set aside $10, and that's typical, which actually really saved us this week. That's why our rollover was so low. It's because my husband got like $5 or $4.98 of gas because he didn't have the envelope with the gas, and he needed like just a little bit of gas. You know how it is, just get $5 and that'll get you through to one trip. So anyways, the buffer did kind of save us this week. Add up all the expenses, add all these numbers up, bring it down here to the total, and it comes to $1,906.31. Subtract that from our income, and we have $418.27 left. And we're doing a zero-based budget, which basically means every dollar needs to be doing something. Like, it doesn't mean that we're spending every dollar, but it needs to have a purpose. And we're on a debt-free journey, so we're throwing any extra money to debt. This is extra, so then it is going towards debt. We have just one more week left in August. I am excited to see how much we threw to debt this month. But until then, wherever you are on your debt-free journey, keep at it.